Welcome to the post-game press conference, and I'm joined by winning coach, Coach Chot Reyes, and best player of the game, Mikey Williams. Mikey, let me start with you. You had a rocky shooting during your first game back, but how were you able to turn this one around during this game?
I think practice and preparation is the most important key. I haven't had a lot of practice days, so I just really pushed myself to get in before practice and stay in after practice just to get more shots up, just to get that repetition and rhythm. But I definitely owe this one to coaching staff and my teammates. Without them pushing me and just telling me to keep shooting the ball and just try to find a way, I wouldn't be able to get anything done.
Mikey, TNT finished as champions in the last season's All-Filipino Conference, where you were also the MVP. How do you play knowing that you have a target on your back?
We just got to know that every team's going to give us their best. We just got to continue to prepare, continue to work, and just continue to work on the things that coaches and everybody else is instilling in us to get back to back. We know it's not going to be easy. We know day in, day out, it's going to be a tough task. And we're just trying to put everything together. We got to play a full 48.
All right, thank you, Mikey. And now we move on to Coach Chot. Coach, today TNT grounded out and tried to find other ways of winning since Phoenix was leading majority in the first half. To what or whom do you attribute your great run in the second half?
Well, first of all, we knew they'd come out very, very strong because after their last game, we know what happened there, right? So we said, we just have to be we have to be ready to weather that initial surge. We caught a break when Perkins didn't play, which negated our Troy Rosario as well not being able to play. So I thought they came out and with a lot of effort in the first quarter, in the first half. But then in the end, I think our defense kind of wore them down, forcing them to make a miss after miss. And then when we just gave ourselves enough opportunities to get shots up. And Mikey, when you give him a lot of opportunities, he's going to make those shots. I think that's what happened tonight. We just were able to, because of our defense, we gave ourselves a lot of opportunities, a lot of touches to get shots up. And we were able to convert. And in the end, that was the story. There was just one key run, I think, bridging the third and fourth quarter, I think, right? That was the difference.
Coach, we talked about this free throw shooting. It still seems to be the problem for TNT, shooting as much as 35% only in the third quarter.
Oh, man.
How are you addressing this?
It's the rims. Yeah. We're just saying it's the rims. They're too hard. We need softer rims.
Yeah. So, we try everything in practice. We try not to talk about it. We try to talk about it. We practice it. We don't practice it. But in the end, it's just hopefully we get, again, enough chances that we can weather our free throw shooting woes. But like I say, the key is for us not to get discouraged and still put in the effort on defense so that we can still find ways to win like tonight.
All right, and now we would like to open the floor to our friends from the press.
This wear and tear. He has pain and swelling in his right knee, and it seems there are bone spurs as well. So we're going to get. He's going to see. He got his MRI. We're going to get the results tomorrow. We're going to find out as well what the doctors are saying, but we hope it's not as bad, but we gotta be prepared for the worst. But it's not, di naman ACL or anything. It's just really, kasi tuloy-tuloy siya, di ba? We played in the finals, then he played in the window, and then he played in the next conference, then he played SEA Games, and then we're playing game after game here. So it's just feeling all of that wear and tear now. Yeah. Yeah, we have 4 games left. You're right. We have to get as many wins as we can. And then we're going to get a 2-week break, I think. While the other teams are still playing, we're going to get a break, and hopefully we can use that break to have our injured core recover. We've got just too many injuries at this point.
Oh, I'm getting there. Just each and every day, I'm just trying to continue to keep working and just put the time in, get that rhythm back. I know it's not going to be easy, but I feel in good shape, but I know it may not look like it yet.
Yeah, we knew naman coming in that he has to get into game shape, and that's game shape is just going to come by playing games, actual games, right? So, like I said, hopefully we will get these. We have a good opportunity with these 4 remaining games, and then that's going to be a welcome break for us. Same thing. I think it is. He also has an issue with his knee. Same thing with JD Tungkab. After he got that rebound the last game, he didn't land well. So Ryan and Troy are really more wear and tear more than anything else. But I think Troy is a little bit more serious than Ryan's. Kim Montalvo is still recuperating from a groin strain. So though that's the extent of the injuries that we're battling now. Next question, please.
Yeah, please.
I think Mike is doing a good job separating that, from all of the, but yeah.
I'm just trying to play basketball. That's my focus right now. When that gets done, it gets done. But we're pretty close, so I'm not really worried about that right now. But just focused on these games coming up and just preparing for playoffs.
I'm glad it's not me doing it anymore. That we have a team manager already to do it.
Just to touch upon what Mike said, when you talk about Mikey being professionally with that going on and being able to separate those 2 things, play basketball.
Yeah, even from the start when we were talking, I think the critical part was we had to keep our player-coach relationship strong and differentiate that from the player-manager relationship. So I think that was a big step towards what you're seeing now. That no matter we had protracted negotiations, but the player-coach is still the communication line is very direct, very open. The key with Mikey that I guess a lot of people don't know, he's very coachable. He's very coachable. You can tell him, you can be very direct with him. If he does something that he makes a mistake on the court, you can tell him direct. And actually, he prefers that you just tell him directly, deliver that feedback. If you want him to do something different, he's also very open to it. So I think that's the important thing. And coachability is the mark of a true professional. So to answer your question, that's where his professionalism comes across really. He's being very coachable. And the other things are the things that he does that people don't see. Like he just said, just coming in earlier and staying later to shoot more shots, extra shots, work on his body, work on the gym with in the weights room lifting. Those are the things that you don't see, but you see the product here, the game that's played. So all of those things, the extra work, the coachability, those are the things that go into being a consummate professional. So with barring, despite the contract negotiations ongoing, we've been able to compartmentalize that and keep it.
Okay, that wraps up our post-game press conference. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again to Coach Chot Reyes and
Thank
to
you.
Best Player of the Game,
Thank
Mikey
you.
Williams.
Appreciate it.